Hi everyone, my name is Blessing and I will be doing a short presentation for our first project on BBA360. Here is a list of the group members for my group 10, and these are the resources I am going to be talking about in my video today. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is Google Drive, and the concept behind Google Drive is simple. You download Google Drive and install it on your computer, and it creates a folder in your My Documents on your computer, and any file which you save in that folder is automatically uploaded to the cloud. You can access it from your phone or any electronic device with the use of the internet. Now Google Drive gives you 15 gigabyte of free space, and that's the list of more space which you can have if you have the money to afford for it. Now, one little thing to know with Google Drive is when you have it installed on your computer, it's going to have this running down here. If whenever you see this, it means Google Drive is actively running at that time. Anything which you save on your computer is automatically uploaded. If it is not, then anything which you are typing on your computer is just being saved on your computer and not onto the cloud. And one little neat trick again with Google Drive is if you go under the preferences, you can choose the folders which you want on your computer and those which you want on the cloud. In that way, certain computers can be on the cloud and certain computers on your computer, so you can save your drive space. For example, personally, I use Google Drive for all my school stuff, so that in that way, if my computer crashes, I still have my homework online. If I go to my Google Drive folder right here, this is for my last semester. All my courses are already outlined there, so it's a good tool for us to use like students, so that way all our material is saved in the cloud. Another thing to note is it's not limited to only documents. You can save your videos, your picture, whatever thing you want to save. You have your 15 gig space, and it's free space which you can use with Google Drive. The next resource I'm going to be talking about is Dropbox. Now Dropbox is the same as Google Drive. The only thing is it offers less space than what Google Drive offers for the free users. Now if you want to upgrade, there's a monthly plan. You can pay $9.99 a month, I think, for 1 terabyte of space. And for business users, you can pay up to $750 a year for 5 users. It means 5 people can automatically use that drive space all at the same time. One other small trick to know with Dropbox is that when you have it installed on your computer or on your phone, there are some phones which automatically upload every picture you take on Dropbox onto the cloud. This can be so much of a hassle because it's going to fill up your space. Every picture which you take is going to be automatically uploaded, and it will pretty much fill your Dropbox space. So for those who have phones and have Dropbox installed on it, my advice would be you can turn off that feature, so you select the files which you want uploaded to your Dropbox cloud drive in order to save space. The next collaborative resource I will talk about is it's not a collaborative resource. The next resource I'll talk about is Doodle. Doodle is like a timetable which you can set for different members of a group, so all you guys have a set time to meet for a meeting. So with Doodle, you create an event, for example, and the location wherever you want to do. You just follow the steps, and then from there you put in the time when you want that event to take place, and then in the end you're going to invite the different members who are supposed to attend that event. Now after you do that, it's going to bring up something like this, which every group member can choose the time slots when they are available. Then Doodle will automatically come up with a chart for the time which is available for everyone to meet for that particular meeting. I think it's a very cool idea and a very cool thing to use for setting up meetings with people with busy schedules. Now on to collaborative resources, and the first one I'm going to talk about is Google Docs. Google Docs is free, and you can create documents, spreadsheets which are like Excel, and some slides which are like PowerPoint. Now the beauty of this is it's saved in the cloud and you can share it with other members of the same group, so everyone has access to edit that file. You can also set up permissions whereby certain members can edit the file and certain people only have permissions to view the file. For example, I went ahead and created an account for group 10 for my group, and in this group I can create a file and I have permissions already set up, so any file which I create here can be edited by any member of our group, and the rest of the class only has permission to view that file but not edit it. The next resource I'll talk about is Skype. I know we all know Skype, we all use Skype for communication. You use it to do free video calls over the internet, and it's cool because you can also do group calls where different members of a group can talk together on one Skype platform, which is like a group meeting via Skype. Now you can install Skype on your computer, on your phone, on your tablet, or you can link up your your home phone account onto Skype. One other thing with Skype to know is when you have it installed on your computer, it automatically starts. And for people who do not use Skype that much, it's very annoying because it consumes a lot of your processor space. So my advice is if you have Skype installed, you could just uncheck the option where it says start Skype at boot up, so that way when your computer boots up, Skype does not have to start together with it too. The last resource I'll talk about is Google Groups. Now, Google Groups is like a blog where it's a platform where you can create a group for and invite members to that group. So everyone who pertains to that group can post something, and anyone who posts something on that group, the rest of the group will be able to see it. So I went ahead and created a group for group 10, and you can name it whatever thing you want to name it. And after you've done this, you can select the group type and put in the email list for all the members who you want to be part of that group. After you do that, they'll all be invited to the group, and any post which is made by any group member will be seen by the rest of the group. So those are the tips which I had for this first project. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I thank you for watching.